That's good. And it's
video
August
for me, and also task and responsibility masters for me.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything?
Oh, I need, Abdul, I need access to the document. We can't get on it.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, everyone.
Hey. Abdul, we need access to the doc for today. Abdul?
Yes, Jay.
We need access to the doc. It says it's only, I need permission.
So I think this is the doc. I just send you again.
I don't know. I can't get into it. Oh no, that's the one for the personal doc. Benji, it's your doc that I can't get into. Benji,
this is
your doc.
Sonic session.
Yeah, so Benji, your doc, it has. You need to change the permissions so that everyone can get on it.
Yeah, I'm creating the main doc now for ID.
Great.
So is it okay on the permission of the doc? I think.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Abdul.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So Zilu, do you want to finish all the positions, or are we done? Are we good?
Yes. Is there anyone to timekeeper or some successful tracking? Do you help to anybody? Benji?
Also help on timekeeper.
Okay. Would anyone like to do session value tracking? That others of the end of the session? Julie or Benji or Abdul?
Yes, I will do that, but my laptop charge is 70% now, but I don't know how much will stay here. But I think I can do this after noon. No, after noon.
So you just when you're available, then check the session value tracking. I will do the basics.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and start checking it. I can start. I'm doing pretty good. I've had a very long day as usual, and tired, but it's exciting to have a new person. So we're excited about having Eileen here, and I'm probably like a 6. Abdul, do you want to check in? Let's do Eileen last.
I'm pretty good today. Today my internet is really limited and I speak so slow today. But overall I am really good today and so 5.5.
Anji?
Yes, I'm good today. Although my internet also was slow, but I'm in good condition. I'm 6 today.
Let's do Zilu.
Yes, I'm fine and hope we'll attend the full session. If electricity, I'm confused on electricity, but I hope I can do all the sessions.
And your number?
Yeah, and I am in 6.
Okay, and Julie? Julie, are you there?
Yes, hi everyone. I'm good today. I'm 6 and excited to start the session.
Cool. And Eileen, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about you and your background and your interests, and you know, you can do a little more in depth since it's your first check-in. Eileen, are you there? Can you hear us? Eileen, are you there? Hello? Maybe she's not able to hear us. We were talking with her earlier. Hello, Eileen? Are you there? Hello? Well, we'll just keep trying. Maybe she's not available. And can someone add the notes for today in the master weekly note schedule? That would be good. All right. So not responding.
Yeah, I can update on master weekly notes and also global weekly and document log.
Good. Okay, so how about our desired outcomes? What we want to get accomplished today, getting more organized. What are our desired outcomes? Maybe you know, review our weekly goals.
I think Jay, we are new recruitment ad, so we can choose a specific session so that we can train them.
I didn't quite understand. Do you want to say that again?
I think we now we are recruitment a new member here, so can you choose a specific session so that we can training the basic in our organization?
I still don't understand what the desired outcome is. So basically, we're just like focusing on helping.
We need to make another session for training.
Eileen set up. Is that it? It's helping get Eileen set up. I mean, she can't even. I can't even hear her. I don't know if she's even here right now. Eileen, can you hear us? I don't know if she's even here. I'm assuming that she's
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, you're here? Can you want to check in?
Yes, I'm here following.
Cool, you can hear us. Yeah, so can you just check in, tell us your name, where you are, what you work on, your background, a little more about you, and that would be really helpful. You know, what your life goals and dreams are.
Okay. Well, I'm Eileen Ocampo. I'm 39 years old. I'm living here in General Santos City, Philippines, and my previous job was customer service for 12 years, and as of now, I'm looking for another job to have another or experience another challenging role.
Well, if you're looking for a challenging role, this is the place, because we are definitely difficult. Or trying to organize globally and transform the world is one of the hardest things to do. And when you were doing customer service, was it in English or was it in Filipino or what?
English, or in English if we have a client is American or Chinese, Japanese. So
do you speak other languages?
But
Do you speak other languages?
no, English only.
Okay. So it could take you 2 weeks or a month to just get a grasp on what's going on and to really learn everything about the FQN Community Network. It could take 2 to 3 years. There's a lot that we do, a lot going on. But we're happy to have you. It's very, very exciting. So, all right. So the next thing here is we're going to go back to our desired outcomes. So we definitely want to help you get all set up. Eileen, that'll be one of our topics, and primarily making sure you understand the scheduling and make sure you have a buddy team, et cetera, and maybe we set up a provisional buddy team. So that'll be good. Are there any other topics or desired outcomes? I have one. So we want to do our goals, our weekly goals, and also had a payroll policy proposal. Any other proposal or topics or desired outcomes? Maybe we can go over some the finance and taxes plan. It'll be part of our weekly goals, though. All right, let me check the master topic list. So this is from last week: accomplished task workers, other topics, review Atlantic session desires, recruitment, accounting and budgeting, outreach, general recruitment processes. Bonus hours, create master listings, equity and daily spreadsheets. We always forget that one. So if we could get to that, that would be great. Verifying verification, need more improvement, note taking. Okay. All right.
We have done also like some scheduling calendar.
Oh yeah. Cool. So scheduling and calendar questions. Okay. Anything else? Any other topics? So the desired outcome for the finances is basically make sure we have a plan to get the taxes done this week. Sorry, say again, Abdul?
Yes, daily and weekly value tracking.
Yeah, team equity and daily equity spreadsheets. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. All right, I think that's good. Are there any objections to our topics?
It's okay for me, no objection.
All right, so I think we're ready to go. Maybe like 10 minutes. All right. So our first topic is helping getting Eileen set up. I would just say in general, let's do this more like just our, supporting our new recruits, okay? So let's do like, 5 or 10 minutes on this.
Okay.
And just to remind,
can you linking today's recording?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me do that right now. So notes, here's our first topic. All right, so here is our recording. And we go to the top, recording. And we also want to get the shared link for the, oh no, it's not working.
Okay, I think I will do this, that one, no problem.
Yeah, if you can get the share link, oh, there
I will
we
do
go.
that.
It's finally working. Okay, I got it.
Yes.
Okay, so and that's for the value tracking, the video indexing, sorry. Okay, so our first topic is supporting our new recruits. We have a bunch of new recruits. As you guys know, we're recruiting. We have about 30 people that we've approved for recruiting globally to help build up our quintance. But we probably are only going to get like 5 to 10 people. I mean, most people just don't follow through when we invite them. So we have Wasim, we've got Mary, we've got Eileen. Who else, Zilu? Is there anyone else? I know we have someone local. There's, thank you. Maybe it's Nardali as well might be a person. So these are people who've attended, expressed interest. Sessions. I think there's one other person for local HQ, Masuma. Okay. Is there any? Can anyone think of anyone else that we are currently recruiting? I would also note here that you know, others within the team who are falling through the cracks. So this would include.
I think we have another one, Shanta, Shabnam, I think.
Oh yeah, Shanta. Did she attend a session? I don't think she attended a session. Did she? I think she was on Skype though, right? She did some Skype.
Yes. Shanta is on Skype.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, cool. And then this is local HQ. So there's Asif. So Asif is kind of like, you know, he's just like overwhelmed. Like he's having some family emergencies. Like a family member passed away, and you know, it's just a lot going on in his life. So if we had like someone to buddy up with him, that would be good. Also, Ulysses is sort of MIA, and we never heard from him. So maybe someone could check in with Ulysses. If someone want to check in with Asif and Ulysses.
Yeah, I think I can do that, Asif and Ulysses.
All right, so Abdul is going to check in with Asif. How about Ulysses?
Yes, also Ulysses.
Okay. All right, I'm taking care of Masuma. Nardali, Mary. Who's helping with those people? I think Lucy is doing Nardali, Lucy. Mary, I don't know about Mary. Does anyone know about Mary? How about Wasim? So I think this one might be Albina. So Shanta, who's buddy team with Shanta? Was this also Albina? Can someone else help make sure Albina follows up with Shanta?
Yes, Ajay, I think for Shanta, Albina helped her, but last day, yesterday, Albina messaged me to help Shanta.
Great. Okay, so Abdul, if you can help with Shanta as well, that'd be great. All right, so here's Aldean's main doc. We got Aldean's online personnel profile and work report. So on your work reporting, you would just go ahead and you need to do permissions. Benji, you still need to do the permissions so that people can access them. So here's your main doc. This is when you need to link these docs into her main doc. So these ones will go into here. There we go. Okay. So that's excellent. And so this is your, you have the online personnel profile already. So that's good. This is your main doc. This should have links to all the other things that you need links to. Obviously, you're interested in the Sonic team, so we should link the Sonic team to your main doc here at the top. Sonic team. And here you'll have the responsibilities for all workers as well. Oh, where's the video training doc for new workers? Can someone look at Wasim's? Does someone have Wasim's? We need to update the template. So, oh boy. So if someone can go to Wasim's main doc.
here on video training, Jay, in her Eileen's main doc.
We need to add the new, go to Wasim's main doc. So someone needs to go to Wasim's main doc and get the link to the new recruits video training doc, okay? So that's in Wasim's main doc. Can someone do that, please?
I don't know Wasim.
Can someone please go to Wasim's main doc and get his new recruits video training?
I'm looking for that.
Okay, good. All right. Add new recruits video training doc. All right, and another thing that we need to continually be checking in on is the global documents folder and doc ownership, so that we can find all the docs that we need. So add the new recruits training doc to the template main doc. So we need to do that as well. Okay.
For Eileen, Jay, I already added a training videos there.
But we don't want to just add training videos. That's not what we're doing. We want the video training doc for new workers. It's a specific list of training videos for the new workers.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. So anyways, and then we want to get your global, your availability schedule set up. Obviously, you're available for the Sonic team. I think that's pretty clear. But you could also note your other availability here. So this is called the Sonic session, or the Oceana session. And so we could add in Eileen. Everybody should be updating this, so we know everybody's availability. Then there's the Australia session, the Central Asia session, the Middle East session, and the Eurafrica session.
There I put it actual.
And then you have the Atlantic session. So everybody should update their availability schedule. And then we're going to want to get help Arlene get into the buddy team's schedule as well. Well, here's Wasim's main doc. Excellent. So here's the video training doc for new workers right here. And then we can put that into Arlene's main doc. And then can someone add that to the template main doc, please? Benji, could you do that?
Is that Jay?
Can you add the video training doc for new workers link to the template main doc, so that whenever someone makes a new main doc, that'll have the link, correct?
Actually, I don't have the training doc for new workers. I just have the links I just posted there in Eileen's main doc.
I know, but I just linked the video training doc for new workers. It's right there. Okay.
I see. Okay.
So, Eileen, do you have any other questions? And we also want to get you some other buddies. Who wants to buddy with Eileen?
New recruiting video training doc.
Oh yeah, we have the new recruiting. We want to add the new recruits video training doc to the template main doc.
Okay. I'll do that.
Great. Okay.
The template main doc is not onboarding.
So who wants to buddy team up with Eileen? Maybe like Julie. Do you think that could be good? Like buddy team Eileen and Julie? And maybe like a provisional buddy team. I think also it would be good to buddy team Wasim and Eileen as well, because they're both brand new. So can someone make sure Eileen has Julie's contact information as well as Wasim's contact information? Hello?
I think I just check on template doc. You can have.
Okay, good. So how about we need other people to buddy team with Aline? Maybe instead of Julie, we could do Benji. Benji, are you down to buddy team with Aline? Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes. we do.
Can someone volunteer to become a buddy team, a secondary buddy team with Aline, please?
I will do.
Who is that, Zilu?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so Zilu and Aline can be a buddy team. I think we should connect Wasim as well because he's also brand new, so it'd be good for them to help each other. And then maybe we could also buddy team Aline with like Mary, who's also new, or maybe Shanta. Maybe Shanta would be good. Aline and Shanta. So can someone make sure that this is a task? Make sure that the new recruits have each other's contact info. Can someone volunteer to do that, please? Can someone take that on? Abdul?
Okay, I will do.
Okay, cool.
Contact.
All right, and these are technically all assigned tasks as well. You know, it's like you know, everyone needs to check in with each other. So I'm not sure exactly how to do this stuff, but you know, it's like help out Aline and make sure that she's feels welcome. So Aline, oh, and the provisional buddy team could be Aline and Shanta. I think would be good. The provisional buddy team, and that's where you'll be making your budget, Aline, with Shanta, and you guys can start working on your budget for September, October. So, Aline, do you have any other questions about your scheduling? Are you what days are you available? Are you available at this time every other days of the week, or what's your schedule like?
Hi Jack, for this topic, 10 minutes one.
Okay, so we should wrap up, but is Aline still here? Can she hear us? Or hello, Aline?
Yes, I'm listening.
Do you have any other questions or your schedule? You're going to be available at this time tomorrow or the next day, or?
My available time is always 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Philippine Standard Time.
Philippine Central Time. Okay, so if you can equate that under the global sessions, that would be great, okay? Does that make sense? So if you go to your main doc, what you're gonna find is you'll see there's a link for scheduling. And we don't really do local times because there's 47 time zones across the world. So you want to turn your local time into one of the 4 global time zones and then sync it with our session. So it's either the Eurafrica session, the Atlantic session, the Sonic session, and the Oceania session, or the Australasia session, the Central Asia, Middle East session, right? So we just want to make sure we have you synced in with the rest of the team. And then you know the link to the calendar, right? Do you have the link to the calendar?
I sent him email. I sent her email, and maybe Ellen, do you have the calendar link that I given an email, and also have it in your main doc.
Okay. Well, anyways, if you can follow up with Aline Zilu, and then hopefully that will all work out. Okay, and we'll make sure she gets scheduled, and that she has the calendar links to the schedule. And if we can add the link to the calendar, the online calendar, to the template main doc, that would be really helpful as well, because I think that would be a good link. So can you do that as well, Abdul? And if we just go to UnityNet, And we just go to calendars. And this has the calendars for all of the time zones here. So again, Abdul, we don't want to link it here. We want to link the calendars to the, and this is just the Asia calendar, right? We want to link all the calendars to the template main document. We want to do this link right here to all the calendars, okay? Abdul?
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
who's helping Wasim? And who's helping Asif Razu? This you, Abdul? Abdul, you helping Asif Razu?
Yes, I help on to Asif Raju.
Okay, great. And I mean, I don't know how much it's going to work out with Asif Razu. I mean, his English isn't the best, but you know, if he can figure out one task, then he can work on that one task. So, his top priority, right? His top priority is to want to learn at least one task. Like we really haven't gotten that from him, or one responsibility, you know?
Okay,
Like right now, he doesn't even have a single responsibility. And that'll also be for you, Aline. You're going to want to choose 5 responsibilities. Wasim, I think, is doing pretty good. Who is connecting with Wasim?
Yes, I think I can help Wasim and also Raju on
Okay.
task and responsibility.
Okay, can we also have maybe Zilu help with Wasim as well?
You too, Jay.
Anybody else?
Me.
Oh, Benji?
Yes, Jay. Also for Asif, because I'm the one who created this main doc or other docs.
Asif Razu?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the one who created it, main doc and on my personal end.
Great. Okay, that's great. So yeah, so if you guys make sure you get in touch with Wasim, that's going to be important to make sure he's on. And the key here for him is, again, is just the scheduling. We want to get him into the buddy team schedule. And also, Asif Razu also needs to get into the buddy team schedule. Do you guys understand that as far as like a goal? So the goal, one of the goals for recruitment, or this is onboarding. Our goal is to get people scheduled and into the buddy team schedule. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like it's not good enough for Aline just to come here this random session and show up and say hi. We need to get her schedule organized, and we need to get her into the buddy team schedule, and we need to be inviting her in the calendar so she's getting calendar reminders that she's expected to be there. And we need to do that with everybody, right? In the calendar with calendar reminders and expectations to show up. Okay?
Okay.
And then we want to add this to the onboarding. Can someone link the onboarding doc here? And I want to add this as one of the goals to the onboarding process. So can someone add this to the onboarding, like index this goal into the onboarding doc? Can someone do that, please? Benji, can you do that?
Yes, Jay.
Okay, great. All right, so this is going really good. Let's move on to the next topic because we are behind. What's next? Do our weekly goals. Okay. So for our weekly goals, we are going to start with oh, and I just want to remind you guys that all this stuff with the new recruits, all this stuff in the new recruits happens outside of scheduled sessions because it's about scheduling and direct relationships and communication. Does that make sense? Do you guys all understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you need to take extra time to do that, that's fine. It's a top priority to get help so that we can get everything out. Because without good recruitment, we won't be able to get anything else done. Aline, do you have any other questions? You have some background noise. Maybe you can mute.
I'm still a little bit of hanging because the signal is choppy. So I'm only following the videos you're doing.
Okay, there's also the Google video live feed that you can watch and actually get audio there. And then also we also have a voice over IP that you could try out too if you want to try the voice over IP as well.
Okay.
But sometimes it can take a few days to get all the communication systems figured out.
Okay.
It's pretty normal. All right, so we can show you how to do the voice over IP real quick. So if you went to like wctc/global calls. You would just go to voice over IP. We would connect with the number, and then here you put the access code. I'm going to use a different access code. And put the name in here.
To start you are the only participant in the conference. The recording has started.
Cool. So that's how you get on the voice over IP. Sometimes it can sound better.
Okay.
Right, so let's go into our weekly goals. And sometimes you have to download like a plugin or whatever. So to do our weekly goals, we're just going to pull up our previous session. So I'm going to go to the weekly main Sonic sessions doc. And I'm going to pull up, it looks like it was 2 weeks ago. Unless someone forgot to put last week's in, probably we didn't do it. So someone needs to add this week's session into the weekly Sonic sessions doc. Can someone do that?
I will.
Great. All right. So let's open this up. And then we're going to go ahead and find our goals from last time. Weekly goals review. Here are our priorities. We also went over some responsibility organizing, which is good. All right, so overall for full team priorities is our #1 priority. We're actually making a lot of progress here. I would give it a 45%. EXA finance and training. Everyone, I think that EXA finances and training is actually almost complete. I mean, we have almost everything that needs to be trained to complete the finances. You know, this is possibly even 80%. I mean, I guess the only reason it's 75% is because some people still need to watch the videos, right? So, you know, this is watch the finance and training videos. Can somebody link the finance and training videos doc here? I think that'll be helpful to link directly to our notes. So link the finance and training videos doc. Can someone do that? And then everybody should be watching these finance and trainings video, especially you, Benji. Like Benji, you should add, you know, at least, you know, if I put 2 hours into watching those videos when you have time, because it's like if you want to get good on finances, you need to watch those videos, okay?
Okay, Jake.
EXA client relations is still going badly. This is a problem. We need it's maybe 7%. So this is still a problem. Any questions on that? Is anyone interested in helping out with the client relations? Because this is a problem. Can we get some volunteers to help out with that? Can someone volunteer to help out with the client responsibilities? The client specific team doc. Well, that's not going to be correct. Can someone step up to help out with the client relations? Okay, well, we're gonna sit here for a little while until we get this all figured out. So my computer's also not particularly happy, which is too bad, but let me try pulling up our overall priorities doc. So we're waiting for someone to volunteer and step up to help out with the client relations. So just so you guys understand what client relations is, if we don't do client relations, it means we don't bill the client, which means we don't get paid, which means that no one gets paid and then we all get fired. Does that make sense? Like that's the level of importance of the client relations, is that if we don't do client relations, this includes billing, right? So Asif volunteered to help out with this. He's the only person that volunteered. Asif has been gone the last 2 weeks. So in the context of client relations and how important it is to have relations, good relations with our client, including billing, means that since Asif's not here, nobody's getting paid, everyone gets fired, no money coming in. Do you guys understand how important client relations is and the client billing?
Yes, sir.
So somebody needs to step up and volunteer, because Asif's not here. He wasn't able to do it. We should really have 2 people helping out with this. So it's like we need someone to just step up and volunteer to learn more about it and make it a priority.
I can do that.
Abdul? Does anyone want to help Abdul?
Yes, I can also help on client relation.
Was that Zilu and Abdul?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. And this would be, let's make sure that gets up so you guys get credit for that. You guys should put yourselves up here into the projects list or the responsibilities list so you can get some more credits. Okay, what's next?
Okay.
All right, so next is Umbrella Finance Report. The EXA Umbrella Finance Report is obviously started. It just needs a little bit more love. Let's give it a 60%. And it would be helpful to have someone step up to help with that. I think Benji, you would be a good person to help out with this. Or would you be willing to bring it up in the next week? Benji?
Yes, no problem.
Cool. Worker coordination and responsibility verification. So we know that like Lucy, Abdul, and others have been working on this. It's obviously far from great. You know, maybe we're like a little better. Recruitment's actually been going pretty well. I would say that our recruitment is at, I mean, we haven't really finished the recruitment yet, but let's say it's at like 70%. We're making a lot of progress with recruitment. I mean, East Pacific is still a major problem. So Abdul, Lucy helped out a lot with this. FQN payroll, Julie has been doing a really good job helping out with this. The monthly payroll is at 100%. We are caught up on monthly payroll. The mid payroll, I'd say, is at like 80, possibly 95%. So this is also green. So we're almost completely caught up on payroll. Just so you guys understand, this month has 5 weeks in it. So it's yeah, it's basically like a 5-week month. So we're currently in week 5, and last week was week 4. So people won't get paid until next week for the rest of the month. All right, so that's going well. FQ1 value tracking. We're really not doing this team equity and daily equity value sheets. We're just not doing it yet. This is 0. Hopefully we'll get to that today. We can start doing that more. Worker training. How do you guys feel worker training has been going? Has it been getting better? Where do you think we're at worker training? Because I can't evaluate this one.
Sorry po.
Eileen, can you please mute yourself because you have a lot of background noise right now? Eileen?
Okay.
Yeah, just push the mute button. Like this. Yeah, just push the mute button. Maybe I might be able to mute you. No. Okay, can somebody, like Eileen, if you're able to mute, that'd be really helpful. Can somebody help review, like put a percentage on the training? How have I been done it? How in general have you been doing with training? The worker training. Benji, Abdul, Zilu, Julie, please make up a percentage of how the training has been going.
It's 10%.
What percent?
Abdul, I don't know.
What percent, Zilu?
20 to 30%.
20 to 30%. So we have you guys are not impressed. We have a long way to go. So you guys are saying you want a lot more training? Does that sound about right? 33%? Abdul, Benji, Julie, is that good?
Yes, yeah, I will do that and help us out to on worker training.
Okay, well, that would be a separate responsibility. That would be called worker training support. So obviously, I'm responsible for worker training, right? Because I'm the one doing all the training, right? But if you want to help with the training support, that would be really helpful, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, you guys really think that my job of training, I'm only at 50% of where we want to be. We need to do a lot more training. Hello?
Yes. Yes.
So basically you're saying that we're
Yes, Jay.
that we need to do a lot more training, that the training's not good enough? It's only at 33%?
We may need a training session for new workers, at least weekly, 2 days or 3 days.
Well, these are our training sessions. This is our training session right here. We can put any topic. So it's up to you guys to say that you want a training and to prioritize the training during the sessions. These weekly main sessions are for training. That's what they're for. Okay?
Okay, Jay.
All right, so documentations folder. I mean, we're making a little progress here, but you know, there's still a lot of ownership problems. Maybe you could link the verification spreadsheet for the documentations. Quintent support. I think this is going pretty good. Maybe like 45%. We're making progress here. Session support, quarter moon, full moon. These are going better. Maybe like 65%. Personnel support. Personnel support, Josh. These have been improving. So I would say this is getting up to like 65%. Systems and processes, we're not really doing this. Responsibility organizing. Maybe we got up to like 5%. Still a long ways to go. So does that like sound about right? As far as like where we're at with our responsibilities? So if we had this on the responsibility spreadsheet, we could like average them all out and see exactly where we are. But as you can see, the ones towards the top, our high responsibilities are a little bit better, except for our client relations. So this obviously is like a major problem. Other than that, most of our high priority items are all above like 50%. you know, 45, 50%. And then as you get down to our less priority items, they start going and dropping to lower levels. So are there any other,
Oh, okay.
are there any other goals people want to add? Abdul, did you have a question?
Yes, can you check the verification spreadsheet? Can you check?
Oh, yeah, let's take a look.
I link.
All right, so name of the people, name of the people, name of the doc. No, I don't know what any of this is. It's just totally meaningless for me. Yeah, this is completely meaningless. Okay, do you remember this is all from the full moon session, right? Can you link the full moon session, please?
Okay, linking there full session.
Okay. Okay, are there any other goals or priorities that anyone wants to add for the next week besides what's already listed here? Anything someone wants to take off the list? So
What's that, Jay?
So we're all saying, are there any other additional goals or priorities that anyone wants to add to our list of priorities?
For me, I'm so far.
Cool. I think our priorities are looking pretty good. So, any last priorities that anyone wants to bring up?
I just want to confirm, Jay, about the finance and training videos.
Yeah.
Because there are lots of training videos for finance for, I mean, the EXA. I'm just not sure what specifically the video you mean.
Can someone please link the finance and training videos doc?
I think Abdul know it.
Abdul, can you link it?
Yes, I will do that. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the finance doc, right? Just go to the finance doc and grab the link for the training video doc. And then you'll have that, Benji. Just link it to your main doc, okay? Once Abdul links it here, can you link it to your main doc, Benji? Benji?
I am now on finance doc and then I linking here.
Okay, good. But Benji, can you link it to your main doc after you get it, the link?
Okay.
Benji?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes. Also, Jay, for EXA umbrella, so that I can make sure it.
Nasa meeting.
Yeah, just bring this up with me. This is pretty easy. You just need to prioritize it during our buddy team sessions, okay?
Nasa meeting ako.
And we'll do training.
Put the training one first.
Aline, if you could please mute. Aline, if you could please mute when you're not talking, it'll be very helpful. Because you have background noise still. And to mute, you just click the mute button. Aline, the mute button. Aline, can you hear us? Aline? Aline?
Yes. I'm
Could
listening.
you please mute, like push the mute button like this?
You're a little bit choppy.
Could you mute your volume when you're not talking?
Okay.
Push the mute button.
Okay.
All right. So all right. So here's the finance and training video doc. So just add that to.
I put that.
Yeah, Aline, if you could please mute, that'd be extremely helpful. Aline, can you hear us? Hello, Aline?
I think Aline already mute.
Okay, good. Excellent. Thank you, Aline. All right, so let's go into the global document folder verification. So this is what you did doesn't make any sense. Like I have no idea what this is. It's just complete nonsense. What we're asking for is to take all the information from the session and then put it into a training doc, right? So this would be the name of the person, right? The first question is, do you have 100% of your documents created in documents, global documents folder? Are docs in global documents folder? Okay. The second question is, are 100% of the documents you created owned and approved on a Google account, like approved Google account, right? The third question is, do you have access to sign into a Google account? Shoot that up. Google account, approved Google account access. Does that make sense, Abdul?
Yes, yes, I understand that.
So you put the name Asif Razu, right? And maybe,
Okay.
and then you could have notes over here. Not really making docs. Okay, then you have Abdul. Abdul is 100%. 100%. 100%. Although I feel like I might have seen a few docs that have your name on them. Okay, then you have James. James is 70% and 70% and yes. Okay, so then you make it green. This would be green. This would be yellow. This would be, oops. So do you understand?
Understand about this, so I think.
So it's all about verifying the people and making sure that their docs are all correct. So then you add Zilu. Zilu's 90%, 65%. Yes, right? Or no, he said no access to approve. So Zilu would be no. Right? So Zilu is 90%, 65%. Okay, does that make sense?
Okay, Jay.
All right, so then you need to go through and we need to get these all updated. So 90% would be green. And this would be yellow. Okay?
Okay, Jay.
So now all of this to here is done. And then there's also a bunch of tasks in there too that need to be completed.
Yes, I already completed on Zilu's task.
Okay, great. So then maybe you could mark this as yes instead of no, right?
Yes, okay.
Cool. All right, that's good to go. Okay, so I think we're ready. Just want to make sure we have a plan for the taxes. So this is part of our finance training, umbrella finance report. I don't actually see it as a top priority. So let's make it a top priority. So this would be EXA. This would be finances and taxes for profit. Okay. This is all due like Friday. So we have like 3 days, 3 to 4 days.
Time is over on this topic. You can continue if needed.
Well, we had an extra 5 minutes here, so it's we have 5 minutes for the finance and taxes plan. Okay. All right. So 5 minutes. Okay. So Zilu, let's start with Zilu. So Zilu, you're going to finish the Zilu, you're going to finish the
2016.
the EXA Inc. categories,
Yes.
and you need to create the spreadsheet for the data categories, right?
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna get all that done.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody needs to watch the taxes forms video from Lucy, buddy team Lucy, and Albina. Let's make sure that one is in here.
That was double body team. Yeah, maybe.
And that was from yesterday or the day before. All right, so if we go into here, the finance and training videos doc, let's make sure it's in there. Review, examine ledger, finance, exit ledger, finance video, blah, blah, blah. I mean, this is a mess. This is ridiculous. Why isn't it here? It's just so frustrating. I specifically asked and tasked to make sure that you added it here. I don't see it. And can we also link here? Can we link the link to master video training index? Can somebody do that, please?
I will do.
Yeah, so if we could link the master video training index here, that would be very, very helpful. So anyways, this is a complete mess. It's not really clear what these are and what's going on. But the training we're looking for is the taxes training. Taxes training. So let's go ahead and open up the video, master video spreadsheet. Oh wait, training index spreadsheet. So it should be here. So we go to the video indexing. It's right here. Spreadsheet right here. I should be able to link it myself. All right. Oh, yeah, you did it already. This is the doc. This is not the spreadsheet. It's not what we want. All right, delete that. We want the spreadsheet. You guys gotta start realizing that it's important to keep our documents organized, because this is not organized. It's not clear what's going on. Okay, so let's make sure these are all categorized correctly. And we're gonna come down to finances. Finance review, generally including spreadsheet introduction, finances and taxes. So Friday, August 4th. So this is very recent here. Finances and taxes, Tuesday, 1st of August. Okay, so these are really, 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 really important. I would just literally copy this entire thing here. Oh, look, there's finances and taxes, all of this. I would just like, it's just crazy not to have this all here. The whole thing. Boom. Hey. Okay.
Okay.
See how much clearer that is? Like now people can actually see what's going on. All right, so the important ones, I'm gonna make them yellow, see if it works. So finances and taxes, no, steps 4 and 5. The date actually does help somewhat, but you know, I just don't want to deal with it. So if we try to just deal with the main ones here, PayPal ledger, finance text step 7, Tuesday, August 8th. So this is obviously important here. I think this is the one that I was talking about. Okay.
Then I'm putting the placing the final taxes training video.
Can we please video
That's
index?
so
Can
good.
you guys video index our finances and taxes plan? All right, so watch
I
this.
didn't.
Watch this video right here, okay? So this video is very important. It goes over all of like the basic taxes and processes for all of the PDF forms. It's very important that people understand how to do that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is the same one. Yeah, this is the same one. Okay, so anyways, after you create the categories, this video training goes over how to implement it into the categories. So this has to do with like filling out the tax forms and the K1s.
Benji, will you please mute your
Obviously,
microphone?
Lucy and Albina.
Benji?
Benji, you have a lot of background noise. So Lucy and Albina know how to do this, and then you have Zilu as well. Should be able to handle that. So I mean, the three of you guys need to be talking at like as much as possible and getting as much of this work done as soon as possible. And this is like top priority to getting all this done, and ask me questions to make sure we can get it all done, okay? And one thing that I'm gonna do, I need to upload the correct forms into the tax folder. So the tax folder, just so you guys know, is so if you go to the global documents folder, so I go to the global documents folder, and then I would go to Mo taxes, and then this is our 2016 taxes. And right now we only have Innovate United, so we need to add a folder here. So new folder for EXA Inc. Okay. And then here is where you have like the California taxes, the federal taxes, and then here's like the federal taxes. The private K1s are for shared only, and then you have all the public documents. These are the main tax documents. They're gonna have K1s for each individual. So there's gonna be like, I don't know, in the next couple months, there'll be like 70, 100 documents for all the taxes. It's a lot of documents, okay? And so that's where you can find all of those. And we're all gonna be working on them because it's a lot of work. We have to support each other. So I'm gonna take care of making sure the tax documents are there. Other people should all watch this. Let us know after you've learned it, and if you feel like you can do it, then you can step up and help do it as well. But for now, Lucy, Albina know how to do it, and then hopefully Zilu will learn how to do it soon. If someone else wants to do it, like just everybody should watch these tax forms. Also, everybody should watch the rest of the freaking finance videos as well, if you're able to. Training videos on finance. Okay. So the last component here, and so this needs to be done. So the above needs to be done for both EXA Inc. and Innovate United LLC. So then we have a third one, which is UIS. So for UIS, we have step 2, right? So this is basically step 6 to 7. Does that make sense for everybody? Step 6 and 7 for EXA Inc. and Innovate United. In fact,
Yes.
I can even make it clearer. Innovate United, step 7. EXA Inc. is step 6 and 7. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so for UIS, we need to do step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay?
Okay.
This is the last priority. Right? EXA Inc. and Innovate United are higher priority than UIS. UIS is last priority. Right? So get these ones done first, but we have to do this one simultaneously. So step 2 should happen immediately. So for step 2, did someone want to remind us what step 2 is for the finance process? What's step 2?
Upload the CSVs.
Upload the CSVs. Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, in this particular situation, it's really not as possible as you might want it to. Another thing for the finance training videos is we need to backlink to the finance doc, right? So this needs to backlink to the finance doc. So can someone link the finance doc to the finance training videos doc so that we have that? So then I can get to the finance doc over here. Here, I guess I can just link it if no one else has yet. Here we go. Okay, I'll just do it. So, all right, finance doc. So this is the finance client project doc. And step 2 is all based on this folder here. So under VZX, under FQN Community Network, under New, we have UIS Little Boxes 2016. So what you're going to see, there's 13 documents here. And they're in order from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And each one of these is the statement of the actual bank, right? So we don't have the CSV. You guys understand that?
Yes.
So there's no
We don't have
CSV, okay? So one thing is that this account number, right? For when you have bank statements and the actual account number, and even to some extent the address, we would want to be blocking those out and not sharing them. In this particular case, this bank has been closed down, which is why we don't have the CSV. So we don't really need to worry about this particular bank number because it doesn't exist anymore. But the point is that we're gonna have to manually input the data, right? So the beginning balance would be $14.06. And then here you have the transactions, right? That happened during the month. So you have to manually write, or you could manually like copy and paste potentially, but basically the 6-1. So but there's only like 2 or 3 transactions per month. So it should be a lot better than if you had like, 30 transactions a month. And in the future, we'll have to do them with 30 or 40 or 50. I mean, there's always going to be some time where we're just going to end up with a paper version and we have to manually enter it into so this one just has 2 transactions. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes. Okay.
All right, so who wants to take on this?
I can do.
Who is that?
Yes, I will do that also.
Okay.
I think this is less top priority, right? Fast.
Yeah, it's less top priority because I mean, basically almost nothing happened, but we just want to double check and make sure that nothing happened. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this entity is being dissolved, so it's going to disappear. We're never going to do taxes for it ever again. It's the last time. All right. So any other questions on the tax plan for the for-profit taxes? So I think that covers everything. So who is going to help with UIS?
I will do.
I will help.
Zilu and Abdul?
Yes.
Cool. All right. I think Benji could probably handle it as well. Could be good. It could be good for learning, like you could practice because it's not high priority. All right. So let's move on to the next topic. Oh yeah, we already have it down here, don't we? Payroll policy proposal. All right. So if I go to the Why don't we have the Sonic team ever anymore? It's like the Sonic team responsibilities, it's like they don't exist. So to get to the Sonic team responsibilities, I have to go to the Sonic doc. Master list. Sonic team responsibilities. Sonic team master topic list. So I don't know, someone needs to fix that because it's like we don't need the whole global team. We definitely don't need the Andromeda team. We need the Sonic team, you know, master lists. Does that make sense, or do you guys not understand that?
Yes, we understand.
Well, you have to fix it though. It's not functional if we don't add them. All right, so here's the proposal that we have for today. Is there anything here? Proposal. So the proposal is basically that if you want to use Western Union, you can't do weekly payroll. It's too expensive. It's like, you know, example, James wants to be paid weekly, and so that equals $7 a fee per transaction, right? So we pay James like, you know, $100 a month, and then it's a $28 fee. So that's like 28% fees. Does that make sense? I mean, that's insane. Are you guys following me here? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
So basically the proposal is that no Western Union for weekly payroll, only twice per month or monthly unless the worker wants to pay their own fees. So if James wants to pay the $28 of fees himself, he can pay those fees. But I mean, this $28 would be very helpful to feed people's families and help people with their rent and their lives. It's like to just give that to Western Union is kind of crazy. So that's the proposal. Do we want to vote on that? I'm a yes. Are there any questions about the proposal? Concerns, questions?
For me also, yes.
Abdul, you vote yes?
Yes.
Julie, Benji, Eileen, do you guys want to vote, or you got any objections?
Yes, yes.
Benji votes yes.
Yes, Kay.
Okay. Eileen, Zilu, do you guys want to vote? Eileen, Zilu, or no, Zilu's gone. Eileen, do you want to vote? You get to vote on everything as well. If you want to vote. No vote by Eileen. You know how you want to be paid, Eileen? All right, Eileen's muted. Okay. Muted. All right. So anyways, the proposal passes. So let's move on to the next one. Scheduling calendar questions with for Zilu. Oh no, Zilu's gone. All right, so I guess we're on team equity spreadsheets. I'm pretty tired. Like I could definitely go for just wrapping up and checking out. I feel like we got through all the most important things. What do you guys feel like? Do you guys like to do team equity and daily spreadsheets? We really do need like a full 20 minutes to get through it well. And I don't know, I'm not feeling like we're really all here. Like there's not very much interactivity. Like I'm really tired. Other people are.
Isaac,
Yeah.
My laptop charge is below 10%, so I think Jill already left in this session.
Okay, well, let's just
So,
go
okay.
ahead and check out, and then we can do team equity and daily spreadsheets very soon because it's getting closer and
So,
closer to the top of the list.
So I think I want both to check out.
Okay, you want to start, Abdul? You want to start check out?
Yes. Yes, for check out. This session is really good session, and here we are training some finance and also new recruitment. So I will try my best to do this one. And I think in this session I have lots of responsibility and also tasks. So I I try my best to complete with this task. So all for today and for this session.
Great. Okay. I will go next. I thought this was also a good session. We got through a lot. There's no question in my mind that the Sonic team is the most organized team in the whole network right now. You know, so this is a very important session because we're basically holding down the fort. Check. Aline, do you want to unmute yourself and check out and tell us how the session went for you? Aline, are you there? Aline, do you want to unmute and check out? Hello, Aline, we can't hear you because you're still muted. You have to unmute. You have to click the unmute button. All right, well, let's move on to Julie.
Yes, it's really a great session, Jay. Happy to know that our team is getting organized, and happy to have Eileen as a new member. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, Jay.
Great, and I just want to remind you, Julie, that you know you are fully empowered to take on some more of these finance tasks. Benji also is doing the finance tasks. You guys could even watch some of the finance training videos together. So, and you could do that as a top priority. So if you want to take that on to put like an hour or two into doing some training and learning more about the finances, you can do that anytime, okay?
Okay, Jay.
Okay, Benji, do you want to check out?
Yes, Jay. Today I have for me it's a great session for gaining new tasks, for new learning. It feels like I am useful.
Cool. All right. So, Aline, are you able to unmute yourself? Aline, can you unmute yourself and check out? Or you could just like you know, leave and then try to come back in, and that should work as well. If you just leave the hangout and then come back into the hangout.
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, great. Okay, do you want to check out? Let us know how the session went for you. And yeah, anything else that you want to say? This is our checkout.
Okay.
So Aline, again, it's like you're just gonna check out. Let us know how everything went for you and what you learned and you know what you're looking forward to.
The session is very interesting, like especially the topic. And I have idea. Just a while ago, you're asking about who you're gonna assign to do some client responsibilities, right? I have some ideas because that is my specialty is customer service. But I didn't answer. I didn't volunteer because as of now, I'm still studying what I'm going to do in this job.
Great. Okay, cool. Thank you for being here. We really enjoy having your energy and just like a new pair of eyes to comment and give recommendations. And then when you and Benji and Abdul and other people do buddy teams with Aline, make sure Aline has the access to all of the list of the responsibilities. There's over 300, there's like over 150 responsibilities we have documented that you can choose any of them based on your interests and what you want to do. And we certainly are going to be doing outreach, and we have the customer relations and investor relations. So there's definitely plenty of things related to your types of expertise as well. Okay, all right, so I think we're done. Good work, everybody. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow.
Okay, what time tomorrow?
Oh, well, we do the same time. I don't know if you're available at this time.
But tomorrow, okay. Tomorrow I'll be available at 6 p.m.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Till
It's
10 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically we just do the Oceania session. We do everything with Asia time. So Asia time is UTC +6, which is 2 hours off your time. So the main thing that you should do, Aline, is like who is, let me look at there, make sure we know exactly who you're connected with again. Go back up to here.
Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
Can
right, Zilu's not here anymore.
Sonic Team?
What?
On Skype. Sonic Team on Skype. Can you add Eileen?
Well, Eileen needs to get onto Skype. She's not currently on Skype. So Abdul, can you help Eileen and basically set up a time to meet with her as like a buddy team, to do a buddy team session with Eileen and Abdul, and also make sure that Zilu, so Zilu's supposed to connect with her as well, okay? Can you guys do that?
Then.
Yeah, just make sure that Eileen has a buddy team session that she is able to attend and schedule and get more information. We'll improve upon her schedule, and we can also schedule some of the like, we need to find about her availability and match that with what session she's available for, so that we all know what we're talking about. Okay? Because I don't know what 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. means. It doesn't equate. But we'll figure that out for next time. Okay? Good work, everybody. Any last questions before I go?
Yeah, last question. I just want to confirm about the watching the EXA Finances training. Can we do it in our own time for 2 hours?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Watching the finance training videos is a top priority for everyone. So like put in like 2 hours, and this is also true for you, Aldine. Aline, you can put in like 2 hours watching some training. You can choose whatever training videos you want. But if you want to do finance, you could do that as well. But there's plenty of other training videos. You put like an hour or 2 or 3 in. You're welcome to watch some of the training videos. Okay, and that's on your main doc. It's linked on the main doc. And then you would track all your hours. You put all your hours, including this session. Okay, let me just show you that real quick. So if we go to Aldine's main doc, and you would link to your work reporting doc. Oh no, you need permission. Benji, you gotta get permission for everybody for the Aldine's work report.
Okay. Right, I will.
And also her personal profile. Her personnel profile also needs to have access granted.
Okay.
One thing, Benji, I think you need to linking this on our global weekly daily log document log.
Yeah, just like I did before.
Okay, I just linking. I just send you the link on Skype. You just linking. Yes, I sent you the link of global daily document log. So you just put linking the new document that you created today.
Okay.
So Benji, can you please the first thing that you can just make Eileen's work report doc? Can you share that so everyone can access it? Do that right now.
Yes, Jay. Asa.
Hello, Benji.
Yes.
Hello, Benji. Can I talk to you later on Skype?
I'm sorry?
Can I talk to you later on Skype after this?
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we should totally do a buddy team, Benji and Aline as well, right? Let's just get as many buddy teams as we can to make sure Aline is connected to whoever she needs to get the information she needs. More the better. All right, so Benji, okay, now it's working. Excellent, thank you, Benji. Okay, so Aline, this is your work reporting doc. Everything here is like, examples, like you'd have the week of August 6th to August 12th, which is currently this week. Overall hours, let's not worry too much about the assigned hours and client hours. Just track your overall hours is fine for now, but eventually, this is view only. Benji, it needs to be editable by everybody, not just view only.
Yes.
Hi, Jay, I think I need to go now.
Okay, yeah, you can go. I'm just going to show Aline how to update her work report. But I just need access. Benji, can you please give access so that everybody can edit the doc and not just view it?
Yes, I'm looking at it now.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
All right, take care, Abdul. Bye.
Bye, Jay.
Oh,
Hey, Benji, can you just make it so that everybody can edit it?
Yes, I'm working on it now. It's happening. Okay, can you edit now, Jay?
Yeah, looks like I can. Okay, so don't worry about all the assigned task hours right now. You're just going to track your overall hours. It's perfectly fine. So today, Wednesday, August 9th, right? You have the Sonic main session. Maybe you did like, what did you do? 1 point, we're going to say like 2, I guess, like 1.5 to 2 hours. Either way, I mean, it all kind of averages out. We just kind of average to the closest half hour. So we're about 10 minutes over, but it still averages to a half hour, right? So this would be 1.5 hours. Okay. Is that correct? Oh no, and then you also did buddy team Zilu, Jay, and Aline for like 0.25 hours as well right before this. Okay, does that make sense, Aline?
Okay.
So yeah, so this is just use tracker hours. So this would be, like 2 hours here. Okay, this is 1.75, whatever. Anyways, the main reason you track your hours is not directly to get paid. I mean, this does help us make sure that you worked enough hours to meet your stipend. But really, it's more of like part of our value tracking so that we can issue you your equity and all the value that you get in the network itself, which is we're basically a worker-owned cooperative, and we issue equity and value and tokens throughout the entire global network, okay? And it's also how we bill our clients. So that's where you track like the client hours. So this is how we bill our clients, is based on the client work that you're doing. So it's very important to track your client work so that we're able to bill and bring the money that we need to get. Awesome. All right, I gotta get going. Any last question?
No more, Jay.
Yeah, and if you guys want to continue, you guys are welcome to chat, the two of you, or we can, or you guys can set up a time for in the future to chat on Skype or here. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. Ciao.